Well, hello and welcome to a very special race here today. We have some marvellous machines down on the grid that in just a few moments will be accelerating up to some really high speeds indeed to compete for a prestigious Grand Prix victory. The drivers will be racing here on Yas Island today through 21 corners and a lap distance of around 3.4 miles. There are plenty of opportunities to pass with long straights and DRS zones in two places, at turns 8 and at turn 11. Plenty of close racing then, plenty of speed and plenty of drama to be found in the laps to come. I for one can't wait to get started, and there's another very excited little chap here beside me as well. It's our very own Anthony Davidson. Great to see you again today.
Thanks for that, Crofty, and I'm really anxious to get underway here. We've got all the makings of a great race today. World champions in competitive cars, lots of drivers on form, and I suspect a few strategists on the pit wall looking to try something a bit different and maybe jump their cars up the order.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
With that then, let's run through the grid order. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, with Daniel Ricciardo slotting in alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid we have Vettel, Verstappen, Kimi Raikkonen and Hülkenberg, Bottas, Perez, Massa and Daniel Kvyat, Alonso, Button, Esteban Gutierrez and Sainz, Grosjean, Magnussen, Jolyon Palmer and Marcus Ericsson, Wehrlein and Harry Anto, Felipe Nasser and Nico Rosberg completes the grid. Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's go down to the track.
Is good, but we need to learn the gears, so go into each one when you can. target. Drop down to mix too soon. Considering switching to an alternate strategy. Do you want to change or stick to plan A? Has entered the pit lane. He's in the pits. The gap to the car behind is 2.1 seconds. Okay, car behind is now running the super soft tyre. That's the super soft on the car behind. We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the ultra softs. Has opened. Copy that. Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap. Release. Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tires. Teammate is 28.5. Good job, you did really well. Super driving.
Brilliant stuff from Mercedes today. That's another historic win. Tell me, Ant, what was the key to this success?
The difference was clearly in the strategy. You could tell they'd done a lot of work on the pit wall to really optimise each stint and get the most out of the tyres. And it highlights just how much of a team sport this really is. But credit to the driver as well, though. There's no good having a well-oiled machine behind the scenes without a talented hand on the wheel, of course.
So as I say that, we can see the drivers coming out now to collect their trophies. It's yet more silverware to take back to their base in Brackley after another excellent Grand Prix. And now let's take a look at the drivers' standings. Lewis Hamilton takes over the lead of the Drivers' Championship after an excellent result. And now I'd like to ask you, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
Well, I'm going to say Nico Rosberg today. It was probably one of his best drives this season, and I was thoroughly impressed.
That's it for today's Grand Prix, and from Ant and I, it's goodbye, and see you again next time.